welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bailey. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this blown out sultry this blown out sexy look, and I love it so much. I wear this every day if it does not take so much time. It is delicious. I just want to eat this look up. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a Valentine's Day look. I would wear this anytime. I just gotta take a second. Like, this look has been put on a golden platter and served to you guys. I have another Valentine's Day look on the way. It's a fine glittery look that you would wear out with your girls or something, and it's so cute. Like, the idea I have in mind is so unique. I can't wait to do it for you guys. That'll be up sometime next week, hopefully. Oh, and by the way, I have a new background. Most of my videos have been filmed at my vanity, and I just really love this so much more. It's just less going on in the background. It's more classy. I love marble. It's my favorite. If only you guys knew what I went through to make this. It's seriously just... I'm not even going to tell you guys how I did it, but trust me, it's a piece of work. Also, I'm going to be getting new lighting soon, so my video quality will definitely improve, and I just don't want to make excuses and say, like, my lighting I have right now is not good enough, or my background's not good enough, or my camera's not good enough, or my editing software is not good enough. I just want to do YouTube and not make excuses. I can't afford a expensive camera right now. I'm just not gonna make excuses, and I'm gonna work with what I have. I'm just gonna make do with what I have because I want to get stuff out there for you guys. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Sorry for all these rambles, I just had so much to say. But yeah, if you want to see how to recreate this blown out sexy look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're going to start out by priming our eyelids, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm blending that in with my Real Technique sponge. And today we're going to be using the Morphe 3502 and the Modern Renaissance. So I'm going to dive in with a big fluffy blending brush and blend away with the shade Buon Fresco. And so much more blending goes into this than is seen in the video. You just really have to take your time to make sure everything's nice and blended and blown out. Now, going in on a smaller blending brush, I'm going to start blending away at the shade Brave, and I'm just keeping this kind of lower in the crease, and I'm just going to start adding dimension to this look. And now I'm going back in with my original brush and blending everything together seamlessly. Now, on an even smaller blending brush, I'm going to start packing the shade Brunette on my lower outer V of my eye, and this entire look is pretty much just building up shades. It's just making it deeper and deeper and deeper, and I'm just going to blend that away with the first brush, making sure everything has no harsh lines. And then I'm going to be taking some more of that same color and just packing that on a little bit harder, blending that in a little bit deeper into the crease. Now, using a small packing brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Muddy, and I'm going to start packing that on my outer V, keeping that a little bit lower than the last color. And I'm just going to place that a little bit below the crease so that whenever we cut the crease, there's some dimension in there. And I'm just going to blend that out with the second blending brush we used, making sure there are no harsh lines. You have to blend for quite a while, but it is worth the end product. Now, I'm going to be taking the darkest shade yet. This is a black color. It is the shade Whiz. And I'm going to use the same brush on that, and I'm going to place that in the same areas, and I'm just going to lightly blend, making sure not to take this all the way up, but just to pack it in and blend it out. Now, taking the shade Vermeer from our Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to blow out the edges of the eyeshadow with this, and I'm going to blend everything together again, and the Vermeer just adds a nice pretty pink tint to the outside of your look and kind of blows it out even more to make it more dramatic. Now I'm going to go in with a concealer brush, and I use this brush to also do my eyebrows, to clean up my eyebrows. So I'm going to just begin to cut the crease, and I can't even explain it, you just have to watch and it explains itself. And I'm just using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer again, and I'm just going to make this a half cut crease. I'm not going to do a full cut crease for this look. Now I'm going to be going in with a tiny brush, and I'm going to begin packing in a matte shade, and I'm going to place that just around the top in the inner corner of the concealer. Now I'm going in with that same brush and packing on the shade Vermeer that we used on our outer edges of our eyeshadow, and I'm going to begin putting this on the eyelid. But I'm going to be leaving a line, as you can see. This is where I would sometimes put glitter or something, but if I was putting glitter there, I could take it all the way up to the top of the concealer. But with this, I want it to just be a blank canvas. I want just the concealer to show through on the inner corner and right above. Now I'm going to be going in with my NYC liquid liner, and I'm going to start to add myself a little wing. And this look could be complete right here. I've wore this eyeshadow look before without the wing, and it's still gorgeous. I just wanted to add a wing this time. And it's so hard to do this on camera, but I basically just draw one line out, and then I take the line from the top and take it back down to my eyelid, and then I just start to fill in the gap. It's like a little triangle you create, and I just fill that in, and then I take a very thin line across my eyelid all the way to the inner corner. Once I'm finished with my eyeliner, I like to take a makeup wipe and I just clean up the eyeshadow and clean up the eyeliner to make it super sharp. And I have super sensitive eyes, so here's me crying. Yes, love my life. And now I'm just going to spray my face, and I'm going to use that as a primer. And I usually use more primers. This is me realizing I forgot to use my pore filler, but it's okay. I didn't wear this but for like an hour, so it's all good. But I'm just taking my Jessie Moran Vibrancy foundation, and you know the drill, just pouncing that all over my face with a Real Technique sponge, making sure to bounce that all over my face, down my neck, on my ears. Gotta get that everywhere, girl. And I'm not dragging. Do not drag this on your face. Bounce it like a little bouncy ball. Now I'm going to put on some Tarte Shape Tape, and I like to spray my face with that spray like all throughout doing my makeup. It makes everything blend so nice, and I'm just going to be very careful. Once I get near the wing, I'm going to go to my other side of my sponge with the line, and I'm just going to get real close next to that, make it super sharp and clean. And I'm just going to blend all that in all over my face until I have black eyes. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake underneath my eyes and on my smile lines and in between my eyebrows, the places that usually crease. And I'm just going to use my RCMA translucent powder for this, and I'm going to blend that in with some of the banana shade from my Kat Von D palette. I'm going to get that on my brush and start to blend that all over my face. And I don't like to put too much powder on my face because I do have dry skin, so I just like to keep a very sheer amount of powder on there. Now I'm going to be using the middle shade from the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to begin to contour using my Real Techniques blush brush. And I also go in with my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula on this same brush, just to bronze up my face. This is seriously my favorite brush. I know I need to start using a different one for you guys and switch it up some, but so hard to put this brush down. I just love it so much. Seriously the best. You should get it. Now I'm going to be going in with my Becca Songbird blush, and I'm just going to add some rosy glow to my face. You want to look nice and fresh for this look. Now I'm going to blend everything together with my brush and make sure everything is nice and seamless. Now I'm going to be cleaning that up with my RCMA powder, and I'm going to be putting heatwave highlighter on with my sponge. This seriously gives like such a beautiful glow from within whenever you use a sponge to this. And I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines with this tiny brush. Now I'm going to blend off that RCMA powder, and now I'm going to be going in with the shade Muddy, and I'm going to put this underneath my eye. And this is a pretty intense dramatic look, so yeah, I just like to blow it out. Now I'm going to be using some falsies, and I do not recommend these. I forget which, I think they're the velour ones. I didn't like them at all, but they were out of my Ardell Wispies, so I had to go with these. But now I'm just going to be applying some mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and going in with my ABH lipstick in the shade Ashton on my lips. And I end up going in and applying a pinker shade over the top of this because it just didn't really match the eyes well enough. And I also lined my lips with some random L'Oreal liner. Just found it in my collection, just threw it on there. And now I forgot to highlight my inner corners. You cannot forget to do that, girl. You got to glow. So I'm just going to now add that pink lipstick, spray my face, and this look is complete. So this is the completed look, as you already saw at the beginning of the video, but I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The button's right down there, and you can also add me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz, and you'll be seeing more of me. Love you guys.